What's going on, everybody? My name is Lee and I'm back again in the kitchen with my little sous chef Dominic, and today we're going to make a quick, simple, my version that is, of pork saltimbocca.
What?
Pork with sage and prosciutto.
This is cooking with style!
Let's get it going on. Alright buddy, you ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
Let's get it going. We're going to start off with our pork.
Are we gonna smack it?
We are definitely going to smack it. So what we're going to do, we have boneless pork loins. And we're going to line it down, and now so we don't make a mess, I'm going to cover them with plastic wrap. So that way you don't get any pork juice all over the place. Hold the box for me, please. Alright, cover this once. We're going to cover it a second time. So, get rid of this. Alright, bud, check it out. What I want you to do, we're going to use the tenderizing side so we create some pockets in it.
Okay.
Are you ready? We're going to do one together.
I do the other one by myself.
And then you can do some more. See that?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to start whacking away. Good. Try and get on the side a little bit. Right here. There you go.
I do the other one too.
Ready and go. Great way for your kids to take out frustrations. Also a great way for you to take out frustrations if you really want to. Go ahead, last one. Over on this side. Nice, let me see it. Now that we've hit it with the tenderizing side, hang on. I'm gonna hit it with the flat side and I'm gonna try and flatten these out a little bit more, okay? Watch your feet. That was noisy, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, check this out. So, this is gone. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my knife. See all this fat? We don't want that stuff. So, I'm just gonna remove it. Get that out of here. And what you wanna do is try and square it a little bit. And we're gonna save these pieces for later. We'll use those in a stir fry. You want to make sure that you always season it before you wrap it. Don't go crazy on the salt, because prosciutto ham is cured in salt and it has a real saltiness to it.
Can I have?
I'll do this part just because I don't want to use a lot. And I know you get a little heavy-handed with the salt. You're going to do the sage for me though.
What's sage?
You see those green leaves right over there?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to bring them over and I want you to put 2 of them on each. So 1, 2. We're right next to it.
Why do you put it on the one side?
I'll show you. I want it right up here. See how that goes? So here and here. Yep.
This is rude. This is rude.
Keep going with your sage. You almost got it all. Yep. Good. Then here and here.
Can I say something
One more?
for Mommy?
That's what we're gonna do. That's why we're making this many. All right, ready? Watch this. You take this and we fold it over like that. Try and fold this one over. Hang on. Fold this over. And then fold this one. I'll get this one. So we're making like little pork pockets. Awesome. Alright, so we'll move our little pork pockets off to the side. And we're going to start with this one. Watch this. We lay this down. We lay this down. Hang on. Put this one, we're going to put right in the middle. Ready? Take this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here's the fun part. You ready? Watch this. You turn it over. Get the mallet again. One more. Look at those. There it is. You ready? We're going to knock these out. One.
Whoa, I'm ready for this.
Now, keep those. We'll save those for later. Alright, so we're not going to clean our board yet, because what we're going to do...
Can I put them in the flour?
Yep, we'll do that in a second. We want to let these guys chill out for a second while I go turn on the heat.
What?
So that way we can sear them and cook them off. So hang on 1 second. Turn the heat on.
That's what we're going to cook in there?
There we go.
Can I
So, you want to start it off in high heat. We are going to sear these pretty heavily. And the whole point to creating those pockets is you want the outside of this to really get crispy. Now we're flouring them lightly. Now watch, hang on. Once we cover them, you make sure that you pat them off. You don't want tons of flour on them, but you want just enough to help with the crust, and also it's going to help thicken the sauce because we're going to make our sauce directly in the pan. Good, flip her over. Alright bud, my pan is nice and toasty. Okay, I'm going to add in my oil. Remember, it might pop a little bit. Take our prosciutto. Saltimboccas. Remember, how do we put them in? Away from us, right?
Yeah, so that way we don't get splashed with hot oil, people.
You got it. We're going to start off with, might be able to fit 4 in here. I think we will. Get a little bit more oil right on this side of it. Let that heat up for a second.
Oh, that's going to be really toasty, people.
There we go.
Oh, I'm going to be hungry for a few minutes.
What we're going to do is we're going to let that get nice and crispy on the one side. Flip it over, and then we're going to transfer it over to a new pan, and we're going to pop it in the oven, but there's a special thing that we're going to put on top of it.
What is it?
Fresh whole milk mozzarella cheese. Alright, so we're about 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes on this side. We're going to check them. Oh, those look beautiful. Flip them over, let them go for about the same time, about 3 minutes. You want them to get both sides nice and crispy.
When they're all done, we can put the last one in.
Yep.
And boom, in the oven.
And you know what? Alright buddy, they look really good. So what I'm going to do, turn the fire off, bring it a little closer to you, and I'm going to transfer them onto my baking rack. We're going to let them rest for just a quick minute.
We're going to put them right back in. Gotcha, Chef. I'm always ready.
Alright, we're going to turn the fire back on now that our oil's cooled down a little bit. We're going to add some shallots, not a lot. Start sweating a little bit. So we're going to save the rest of these for our green beans.
Are you going to make it?
Pretty soon. We want to get our shallots to sweat down a little bit. And now, see how it's starting to get kind of brown?
Yeah.
These go pretty quick. We're going to add in some garlic.
I think those go pretty quick.
Because there's a lot of sugar. They caramelize fast. Okay. You ready?
Flambe!
Flambe time. We still want to pull it away from the fire. Hit it.
Put it back on fire!
1 second. Get that fond to pull off. There we go. We got flambe, buddy. Yeah! That one was huge!
Whoa!
Yep. Now we're going to let it reduce. And we're going to put our stuff in the oven. 400 degrees. Come back in about 5 minutes. Those look beautiful. Buddy, we gotta let these rest. Awesome. Alright, so now that our pork saltimbocca is done, we're gonna do two things at once. We're gonna multitask. We're gonna heat this up because I have some already blanched green beans. And this is our fond that has reduced. So what we're going to do is we are going to add some butter. This away. Now in typical Italian cooking, you don't use a lot of sauce. They want the protein or the pasta or the fish to really stand out. So this is a really, really simplistic sauce. Just unsalted butter, your shallots, your garlic, marsala, and all you want to do is just reduce it down, and it is pretty much good. You don't even need to add salt and pepper to it because you got that from the prosciutto. Beautiful. So we'll turn that off. This should be ready to go. So what we're going to do, add a little bit of butter as well. Hit it with our garlic, lots. Our shallots. We are going to cook this off.
I see flambe on that.
Go in our blanched green beans. Those get rocking and rolling. And all we need to do is season them. Smells pretty good in here, doesn't it, bud?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you're getting hungry, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm really hungry.
Good. That's what we want.
I give you a thumbs up.
All right, let's plate her up. Watch this, buddy. Take our sweet potato puree, or mashed sweet potatoes. Just kind of like paint it out. You just want a little bit of a bed. Take our pork. Tastes pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
There's our pork.
Now, it's time for the green leaf.
Yeah, come over with some green beans. Right across the back. Looking good. Our sauce. We want just a little bit of this sauce because it's definitely rich. We don't want to cover it because we want to see the protein. And now, a little bit of sneaky magic. This I made earlier the other day. This is port wine reduction. Watch the color. You got one of those sage leaves for me?
I got 2.
Perfect. I'm going to break up some parsley. Voila. Now let me see one of these. You don't want too much because we have it inside. There we have it. How's that look for you?
Good.
Good. Well, there you have it, everybody. Pork Saltimbocca, cooking with style way. Are you ready to eat?
Yep.
I'm ready to eat. Do you think Mommy's going to be ready to eat?
Yes, Chef.
There it is. Keep cooking with style, everybody.
Don't eat the same thing every day.
Well, that was delicious. Thanks again for watching, everybody. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. And also, if you want to follow me over on Facebook, I'll put a link right here down below. That way you can just type it in your browser. Happier we. Also, don't forget to click the notification button down below so you can stay up to date with all my future content. And please, by all means, hit me up in the comments if you have any suggestions or you want to see something special on the channel. If you like it, you don't like it, whatever you want to do, I'm all here for you. You let me know. Thanks again and keep cooking with style.